What if I told you that the foods you eat in the evening could literally reshape your brain while you sleep? Recent neuroscience research has revealed something extraordinary. Certain foods consumed before bed can activate your brain's natural rewiring process, boost the production of crucial brain-building proteins, and enhance memory consolidation throughout the night. Tonight could be the night your brain starts building new neural pathways, strengthening existing connections, and clearing away the mental fog that's been holding you back. The secret lies in understanding how specific nutrients work with your body's natural sleep cycles to trigger neuroplasticity, your brain's remarkable ability to reorganize and create new connections. Today, I'm going to reveal the exact foods that science has proven can enhance brain rewiring overnight, the optimal timing for consuming them, and why this simple evening routine could be the key to unlocking better memory, sharper focus, and enhanced cognitive function. What you learn today could transform not just how you sleep, but how your brain functions for years to come. Turkey and tryptophan-rich foods. You've probably heard that turkey makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner, but the real story behind this effect reveals something much more powerful about brain rewiring during sleep. The key lies in an amino acid called tryptophan, which turkey and other protein-rich foods contain in significant amounts. Here's what happens in your brain when you consume tryptophan before bed. Tryptophan can be converted into a molecule called 5-HTP, 5-hydroxytryptophan, which is used to make serotonin and melatonin. This conversion process is crucial because serotonin affects several organs, including the brain and intestines. In the brain specifically, it influences sleep, cognition, and mood. But here's where it gets fascinating for brain rewiring. Serotonin doesn't just help you fall asleep. It plays a direct role in memory consolidation and neuroplasticity during sleep. The serotonergic system forms a diffuse network within the central nervous system and plays a significant role in the regulation of mood and cognition. Research has shown compelling evidence about tryptophan's role in brain function. Studies demonstrate that lowering tryptophan impaired the consolidation of episodic memory for verbal information. This means that adequate tryptophan levels are essential for your brain to properly consolidate the day's learning and experiences during sleep. The process becomes even more powerful when tryptophan converts to melatonin. Once serotonin has been produced from tryptophan in the body, it can be converted into another important molecule, melatonin. Several studies have shown that increasing tryptophan in the diet can improve sleep by increasing melatonin. But there's a crucial secret to making this work effectively that most people don't know. The amount of tryptophan in turkey is actually typical of most proteins. The tryptophan content in turkey is typical of poultry. The real magic happens when you combine tryptophan-rich foods with the right carbohydrates. Here's the mechanism. When you raid the refrigerator for the extra piece of pie, you get an insulin spike that suppresses the blood levels of all the other large neutral amino acids except for tryptophan. A sugary snack is tryptophan's ticket to right into the brain where the magic can happen. This is why people feel sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. It's not just the turkey, but the combination of turkey plus all those carbohydrate-rich side dishes and desserts. For optimal brain rewiring, consume a small serving of turkey, chicken, or fish about 2 to 3 hours before bed, followed by a small portion of complex carbohydrates like oatmeal or whole grain toast 30 to 60 minutes later, almonds and magnesium-rich nuts. If you want to supercharge your brain's overnight rewiring process, a small handful of almonds before bed might be one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal. Recent research has revealed that almonds don't just support sleep, they actively enhance memory formation and brain plasticity in remarkable ways. The science behind almonds and brain function is absolutely fascinating. Repeated administration of almonds increases brain acetylcholine levels and enhances memory function in healthy rats while attenuates memory deficits in animal model of amnesia. Acetylcholine is one of your brain's most important neurotransmitters for learning and memory formation. And the fact that almonds can increase its levels suggests they're directly supporting your brain's rewiring capabilities. But the benefits go far deeper than just one neurotransmitter. Studies have shown that PUFAs found in nuts, including almonds, pine nuts, or walnuts, can enhance synaptic transmission and plasticity, thereby reducing cognitive decline. Synaptic plasticity is the foundation of brain rewiring. It's literally how your neurons strengthen their connections and form new pathways. The mechanism behind almonds' brain-enhancing effects involves multiple pathways. Almonds, with their diverse essential constituents, have been shown to elicit various biological effects, such as lowering blood cholesterol, improving heart health, inducing sedation, and enhancing memory function. This sedating effect isn't just about relaxation. It's creating the optimal brain state for memory consolidation during sleep. Research has shown that almonds work through multiple pathways to support brain health. Nuts are also known for their phytosterol content, which has been linked to benefits for memory disorders, such as Alzheimer's disease. Additionally, the minerals, tocopherols, and polyphenols, including flavonoids in nuts like almonds, all contribute to protecting and enhancing brain function. One study found particularly compelling evidence for almond sleep and brain benefits. Examining the effects of feeding rats 400 milligrams of almond extract found that the rats slept longer and more deeply than they did without consuming almond extract. Deeper sleep means more time for your brain to consolidate memories and rewire neural pathways. The magnesium content in almonds adds another crucial layer of brain-boosting power. They contain vitamin B and magnesium, which can help promote better sleep. Consuming adequate amounts of magnesium, in particular, may help improve sleep quality if you have insomnia. For optimal results, consume 8 to 10 raw almonds about 1 to 2 H-hours before bed. The combination of healthy fats, magnesium, and brain-supporting compounds will help prepare your brain for a night of intensive rewiring and memory consolidation. Blueberries and BDNF boosting foods. Here's where the science gets truly exciting. Certain foods can actually increase your brain's production of a protein that acts like miracle grow for neurons. This protein is called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. And blueberries are one of the most powerful natural ways to boost it. BDNF is regarded as the most active neurotrophin, and it is also extremely important to energy homeostasis and neuronal plasticity, which is crucial to learning and memory. Think of BDNF as your brain's construction foreman. It directs the building of new neural connections and strengthens existing ones. The research on blueberries and brain function is absolutely remarkable. Blueberry-induced changes in spatial working memory correlate with changes in hippocampal Krebs phosphorylation and brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF levels. This means that eating blueberries doesn't just correlate with better memory, it actually changes the molecular machinery in your brain that creates memories. What makes blueberries so special for brain enhancement? Wild blueberries have a higher BDNF-boosting antioxidant content, and organic blueberries may have fewer toxins from pesticides or soil contaminants used in cultivation. The anthocyanins in blueberries are particularly powerful for brain health and neuroplasticity. But blueberries aren't the only BDNF-boosting food that can enhance overnight brain rewiring. If you want to improve your memory, cognition, and neuroplasticity, then incorporate the following BDNF-boosting foods into your diet: green tea, blueberries, red grapes, olive oil. The timing of when you consume these foods matters significantly for brain rewiring. When eaten in the evening, these BDNF-boosting compounds work synergistically with your natural sleep cycles. Sleep is essential for memory, consolidation, and general modulation of neuroplasticity. Sleep is also fundamental for general brain health. Research has revealed that BDNF increases brain plasticity, suppresses brain inflammation, acts as a natural antidepressant, offsets the negative effects of stress on the brain. During sleep, elevated BDNF levels help orchestrate the complex process of memory consolidation and neural network optimization. One of the most exciting discoveries is that higher levels of the protein are associated with improved cognitive functioning, mental health, and short and long-term memory. By consuming BDNF-boosting foods before bed, you're essentially giving your brain the raw materials it needs for overnight renovation. For maximum brain rewiring benefits, consume a small cup of fresh or frozen blueberries 2 to 3 H-hours before bed, or drink a cup of green tea 3 to 4 H-hours before sleep to avoid caffeine interference. Walnuts and omega-3 brain fuel. If blueberries are like miracle grow for your brain, then walnuts are like premium fuel for the brain-building process. These uniquely brain-shaped nuts contain a remarkable combination of compounds that not only support sleep but actively enhance the brain's ability to rewire itself overnight. The antioxidant power of walnuts is truly exceptional. Of 1,113 different food items that were tested for their antioxidant contents, walnuts were ranked second place. Among dry fruits, walnuts have the best antioxidant efficacy, as indicated by the fact that walnuts have the highest phenolic content, followed by almonds and cashew nuts and then raisins. But what makes walnuts truly special for brain rewiring is their unique omega-3 content. Only walnuts have mainly polyunsaturated fat, 13g of 18g total fat per 1 ounce walnuts, of which the ALA amount is 2.5g. ALA is the precursor for eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, which are known to have anti-inflammatory effects. This anti-inflammatory effect is crucial for brain rewiring because inflammation is one of the biggest obstacles to neuroplasticity. Studies have shown that ALA inhibits inflammation by downregulating iNOS, thus inhibiting NO production, COX-2 and inflammatory cytokines, IL-1 beta, Illinois-6, TNF-alpha. By reducing inflammation, walnuts create an optimal environment for brain rewiring and neural growth. The research on walnuts and cognitive function is impressive and consistent. In 2 pre-timed clinical trials from Spain, healthy adult subjects on a Mediterranean diet supplemented with 30g mixed nuts, day 15g walnuts, 7.5g hazelnuts, and 7.5g almonds, showed better cognitive function compared to the control group on a low-fat diet, and memory was significantly improved when compared to baseline scores. But here's where walnuts become especially powerful for overnight brain enhancement. They naturally contain melatonin. Some researchers claim that eating walnuts improves sleep quality, as they're one of the best food sources of melatonin. The fatty acid makeup of walnuts may also contribute to better sleep. The omega-3s in walnuts also support the production of BDNF, creating a synergistic effect. In a 2023 meta-analysis of 12 trials, it was found that supplementation with omega-3 fatty acids was linked to higher blood levels of BDNF, with some data suggesting benefit at around 2 grams a day for 10 weeks. For optimal brain rewiring, consume 5 to 7 walnut halves, about 1/4 ounce, approximately 2 hours before bed. Dark chocolate and flavonoid power. The most delicious way to enhance your brain's overnight rewiring process might also be the most scientifically powerful. Dark chocolate contains a unique combination of compounds that can dramatically boost neuroplasticity, enhance sleep quality, and increase the production of brain-building proteins. The key to dark chocolate's brain-enhancing power lies in its ability to boost BDNF production. Dark chocolate increases the level of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports the growth of new brain neurons. But dark chocolate's brain-enhancing effects go far beyond just BDNF production. The secret lies in flavonoids, particularly a compound called epicatechin. Flavonoid-rich foods. Blueberries, dark chocolate, and green tea are high in flavonoids, which are linked to increased BDNF levels. These flavonoids can cross the blood-brain barrier and directly influence the molecular machinery responsible for brain rewiring. Research has shown that studies with dietary patterns or foods showed increased peripheral BDNF concentrations. In particular, polyphenols tend to have a positive effect on BDNF concentrations. Dark chocolate is one of the richest sources of these brain-enhancing polyphenols available in common foods. What makes dark chocolate especially powerful for overnight brain enhancement is its unique combination of compounds. Coffee fruit concentrate powder, WCFC, 0.7% caffeine, increase the level of BDNF in blood, suggesting that the effect might be related to the amount of procyanidins rather than to caffeine. Dark chocolate contains similar procyanidins that can enhance brain function. The flavonoids in dark chocolate also support the brain's natural detoxification process during sleep. When one sleeps, the brain reorganizes and recharges itself, and removes toxic waste byproducts which have accumulated throughout the day. This evidence demonstrates that sleeping can clear the brain and help maintain its normal functioning. Dark chocolate enhances this cleaning process by supporting vascular health and improved blood flow to the brain, ensuring that the brain's overnight maintenance systems can function optimally. For optimal brain rewiring benefits, consume 1 to 2 squares, about 20 to 30 grams, of dark chocolate, with at least 70% cacao content approximately 3 to 4 hours before bed. This timing allows any stimulating compounds to metabolize while still providing the brain-building flavonoids throughout the night. The science of overnight brain transformation. Understanding why these foods work requires grasping what happens in your brain during sleep. Sleep is important to a number of brain functions, including how nerve cells, neurons, communicate with each other. In fact, your brain and body stay remarkably active while you sleep. Recent findings suggest that sleep plays a housekeeping role that removes toxins in your brain that build up while you are awake. This housekeeping process is when the real magic happens. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to undergo structural and functional adaptations in response to experience, and this process is associated with learning, memory, and improvements in cognitive function. During sleep, your brain consolidates memories, strengthens important neural connections, and weakens unnecessary ones. Without sleep, you can't form or maintain the pathways in your brain that let you learn and create new memories. The brain's propensity for neuroplasticity is influenced by lifestyle factors, including exercise, diet, and sleep. When you consume these brain-enhancing foods before bed, you're providing your brain with the exact nutrients it needs during this critical rewiring process. Sleep quality has been identified as a mediator of the relationship between physical activity and neurocognitive function. Your nightly brain enhancement protocol to maximize your brain's overnight rewiring potential. Follow this optimal timing. 3 to 4 hours before bed. Consume your tryptophan, rich protein, with complex carbohydrates or dark chocolate during this window. 2 to 3 hours before bed. Eat your handful of nuts and blueberries. This timing allows for proper digestion while ensuring brain-building compounds are available during sleep. 1 hour before bed. Begin your wind-down routine, knowing the foods you've consumed are optimizing your brain chemistry for the night ahead. Your brain's ability to change and adapt doesn't diminish with age. It just needs the right support. Tonight could be the beginning of a sharper, more resilient brain. If this information has opened your eyes to the incredible potential of overnight brain enhancement, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-based brain optimization strategies. What surprised you most about these brain rewiring foods? Share your experience in the comments below. Your insights could help others optimize their brain health naturally.